Peace, 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 peace. With the hair grease, I am nine. We finna jump into it. No delay. Today we on the head and the body. Not in the physical, in the group term, I mean like the gangs, the hood, the homies, um, the militias, the cliques. You feel what I mean? The head and the body. In that sense. You feel what I'm saying? Let me break down a few groups of people that would be in the head. So we got the thinker. We got the planner, the manipulator, the advisor, the intellect, the provider, the free one, the researcher. That's what I just, off my dome, just rolled down in head, you know what I'm saying, of the body. The thinker, what's the thinker? The person that's rational, the person that don't get upset. You can't juice him up real quick to go push that bomb and blow up everything. The person that thinks, do the bomb need to be pushed, or can we go in this way and go in that way and y'all go in that way and we quietly get the job done without taking so many innocent people out. We got to get the problem out of there. Like that would be a thinker. The planner. The planner would be the patient one. That comes up under the head too. The one that can plan something out, you know, that cause plan take time. It might not take forever. You might can have a swift plan, but it takes a thinker to think out a plan to get it accomplished, to make it successful. You feel what I'm saying? Because success is a plan thought out and brought out. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got the manipulator. See, I learned this in life skills, because as soon as you say or hear manipulator, you think manipulator is bad. Like, oh, somebody trying to run game. No, manipulator is someone that can weave through mazes, through traffic, through something that got them a maze. You know what I'm saying? Manipulate through someone, and you to manipulate, you got to think. You got to be a thinker to manipulate. And if you want to get into the other aspect of manipulating, pulling strings, getting things done. You feel what I'm saying? Through other people, if that has to be done, but it takes a thinker for that. You know what I'm saying? The advisor. Maybe you're not hands-on in the gang or in the group. Maybe you just an advisor. Like, I advise y'all to do this, or I advise you to do this, or maybe I've been through that. I seen that. I can advise you to do this, or I've read upon that. I thought maybe y'all can go this way. Or a person that gives their thought on the matter. Like, man, what do you think, advisor? You think about what should I do about this? Or what should I do about that? Someone that can give you a rational answer. You know what I'm saying? That comes up under their head. The intellect. What's the intellect? The person that's going to sit down and think stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Have everything in accordance. And, you know what I'm saying? The intellect is really all of them. The thinker, the planner, the manipulator, the advisor. You know, just all things that have something to do with the intellect. That's, that can get the mission accomplished. I don't care if y'all on the highway or finna pull up. Maybe the route y'all take, or how fast y'all get there. You know, that's the intellect. The provider. You can't be a provider without this. You could be a goon provider, but how long you gonna be able to provide? So the provider is the thinker too, because the provider is up at the top. You know what I'm saying? The head, because you have to provide for the family. You got to think of things to do to get the income coming in, to get the resources coming in. You can't just go out there and just wonder where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So a provider has to be a thinker. You know what I mean? The free one. You know what I mean? The one that's not trapped in the mind. The free one. When I say free, I mean free, that can think outside of the body, outside of right here. You feel what I'm saying? Really outside of tangible things that can make things tangible. You feel what I'm saying? The free mind that can fly and then land back, you know what I'm saying, with the goods. And the researcher, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the searcher, then you got the researcher. To research, you had already had to search. So the researcher is the searcher. The researcher, the person that's looking for the information that's going to bring you the truth. You feel what I'm saying? The truth is facts. Because without facts, the truth is just a lie. So the researcher, that's under the head. Them is the ones that's under the head. Now let's go to the body. Let's see could I come up with as many as I did for the head, for the body. So we got the body, we got the muscle. You know the muscle, that's the goon. You know what I'm saying? I need you go do this. I need you go break this person off. I need you to go intimidate this person because I'm just the head. I'm a nerd. They don't even believe I'm the one that can get it done. I'm sending you. You feel what I'm saying? You go intimidate them, big scary looking guy, or you big scary girl, or someone that done did it before. And they know you ain't playing. They know you ain't talking. You feel what I'm saying? That's the muscle, the footwork. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the head needs you to go do this. Maybe do this and bring it back. So maybe you got to get on this route. Maybe you got to take this way. You feel what I'm saying? Like who I said, somebody from the head done already advised the footwork how to get there, what route to take. Do you go through the back? Do you go through the front? You know what I mean? Make moves. The body make moves. You know what I'm saying? Lateral, forward, back. You know what I'm saying? Side, side. 360, 180. You know what I'm saying? The body got to get it done. Got to get there. You know what I'm saying? Got to get sent. When the head be like, you know what I'm saying? When the head got the plan, when the thinkers got the plan out, you send the body. You know what I'm saying? The body can get there because we got the routes. You know what I'm saying? And this is where people mess up at, because I done gave you 2 examples of the head and body. Now, a lot of times people put these 2 categories together, or a mistake a body for a head, you feel what I'm saying? Or a head for a body, when these is different departments for a reason. You should never mash them together. And when you mash them together, things don't go right. Shit's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Because the head 9 times out of 10 ain't the goon, ain't the person that can get down through there, ain't the person that make the movement. And 9 times out of 10, the goon ain't the head, because the goon can't think it out. The muscle can't think it out. And very seldom do you have people from these groups that can do both. But when you do, them it's the people that climb up in the ranks of things. You know what I'm saying? The body that want to be the head. So you learning under the head. And for the body to be able to become the head has to teach the body. So we're going to need the thinkers, the planners, the manipulators, the advisors, the intellect, the providers, the free mind, the researchers, to teach the muscle, to teach the footwork, to teach the move makers. The teach the ones that act out the plans, how to make the plans. We gotta because we gotta teach, and we gotta separate, and we gotta know everybody ain't the head. A lot of times we expect the thinkers to be the goons when they never was built to be the muscle. Let me you know this from my notes. Everybody ain't the head. A lot of time we expect the thinkers to be the goons when they were never ever built to be the muscle. They was the thinkers. They was the head. The head tells the arm to move. Which one? The right one. Which one now? The left one. My mind told my arms to do that, or I couldn't have did it. For real. So, but the arms ain't telling the mind to tell, hey, arm, tell the mind to tell this arm to move. They don't go down. The body don't tell the mind tells the body. So them is 2 different departments. Or we will expect the goons to think out some shit, when they wasn't built in the game to be the one that thinks out shit. Or we expect the goons to think out some shit when they was never built in the game to be the ones to think. Or B, the thinkers never taught the goons to think. Why? Because them was like the people that was needed to do this. If they was able to think, we won't even need them no more. They fuck around and outthink us. And have the thinkers doing the goon shit. So the thinkers be trying to keep the goons in place when the goons should learn how to think. You feel what I'm saying? And test everything and all things around you. Build your own team, not a gang, but team. An alliance within your own gang. And I say a gang for lack of better words, within your own group. Build a team within your own group of thinkers. And goons. Goons is thinkers, so you don't need nobody else, and you know your team is strong and up here smart. You feel what I'm saying? And the youth that you can't talk out of doing nothing, you got to teach them the way to get away with whatever they gonna do, or they gonna end up dead out there in the streets. Not teach them to get away with crime, not teach them crime, but just to teach them how to survive. So let me retract how I said that. We'll teach them how to survive if in the streets, if they're not going to get out of the streets. Excuse me. Don't leave them in the streets as dummies, because you can't pull them out and they don't want to do nothing else but be in the streets. Well, if you're going to leave them in the streets, let them be the best that they can be and thinkers until they can realize, like, hey, give them that choice to think, man. Like, hey, I ain't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? They can think and get themselves up out of that mud. But if you got the youth that can think, they ain't got no business in the streets. Get them out of the streets into y'all corporate business. Y'all start a business, get that youth educated. You feel what I'm saying? Don't send them off to college to get some kind of degree that they ain't going to be able to use and be at Family Dollar when they get out. But give them something they can use to build y'all's team up legally. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't turn the thinkers into goons. Like, you know what I mean? Real talk. That's what we mess up at. And then wonder why they tell on you. Because they never was goons. Y'all got them doing goon shit. Don't turn the thinkers into goons when they ain't even ready for it, because they might not got the heart for that shit, but got the mind for something else. Don't turn the biochemists into basketball players. You feel what I'm saying? Don't give them the rock and tell them that's all they can be. You feel what I'm saying? Teach them, or put them in a position or a situation where they can learn how to be the biochemist, if that's what they're here for, not the dribbler. And teach the youth and allow the youth to teach you. You know what I'm saying? To the OGs and to the older homies and to the older peoples, to the big bros. Shit changes every day, all day. Let them show you how it's changing. And you show them the old ways that never changed. The old ways that never changed, because you know the real original game stay the same. But then they done tweaked it with the new shits. So you want to recognize the new shit so the new shit don't get ran on you. So allow the youth to teach you the new game, period. Because every computer gets upgraded, period, and point blank. But everybody ain't the head of the game. And everybody ain't goons. And sometimes we'll have the goons leading the body. Like, they was never, ever nothing else but goons. Was never to be thinkers. The thinkers with the goons done got locked up, rest in peace. They disappeared and left the goons to run something, and the goons don't know what's going on. And raising the youth not to go know what's going on. So we got to change the narrative on that. But peace with the hair grease.